Welcome to This Week on Xbox. I'm Larry Herb, Xbox Live's Major Nelson. This week features the long-awaited launch of ReCore, an exciting Gears of War 4 announcement, some awesome new hardware coming soon, and much more. But first, let's start with the headlines. This week marks a special moment for Xbox with the release of the first Xbox Play Anywhere title, ReCore. And we'll get to Sandswept Dunes and Corebots in a moment, but first, we've got some breaking news. On October 5th, the Coalition is bringing fans around the world a badass all-out live stream launch celebration for Gears of War 4. Gears of War 4 Live will be a 90-minute event jam-packed with exclusive gameplay, Gears of War announcements, live interviews with the Coalition development team, and much more. The broadcast kicks off at 6 p.m. Eastern, that's 3 p.m. Pacific, right here on Xbox. Make sure to save the date, and we'll have more details coming soon. Normally we wait until out now to discuss some newly released games, but I'm really excited about ReCore, and we're going to put it right at the top of the headlines. First, I am thrilled to finally be able to roam the world of Far Eden and experience Keiji and Inafune-san and Armature's vision for a modern take on a classic genre. For me, ReCore brings to mind the action exploration games of old, where movement is just as important as shooting and the world itself is just as much of a challenge as the enemies in front of you. Then add Corebots like Mac, Seth, and Duncan to the mix. They add a great twist to the action as you use their various abilities in combination with your own weapons and movements to create really intense action set pieces. The world is jam-packed with exploration opportunities as well, and if you really want a challenge, try claiming all 3 victory conditions in a dungeon simultaneously to unlock a special specific chest to each dungeon. The best part is the game is the first entry in the Xbox Play Anywhere program. When you buy the game, you'll get access to ReCore on both Xbox One and Windows 10, with your game saves traveling seamlessly across your devices. Racing fans, car fans, Gymkhana fans, Forza Horizon fans, Ken Block fans, pretty much anyone who is a fan of awesomeness. This week, Hoonigan, Ford Performance, Forza Horizon 3, and Xbox teamed up to present us with a brilliant Gymkhana spectacle with Ken Block's Gymkhana 9 Raw Industrial Playground. This time, Ken hopped into the new Ford Focus RS-RX, which will be available in Forza Horizon 3 later this year, and set out to pull some insane tricks that are actually inspired from the game itself. I'm here with Marty Stratton, who's the game director for Doom. Marty, good to see you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Great Doom news. You just finished the Twitch stream. There's apparently some new features coming along for Doom. Tell us about it.
Yep, absolutely. We showed off Deathmatch, which is something players have wanted for a little while now. That's coming out next week, along with private matches where you can set up your own game server, run it on our dedicated servers, and play with your friends.
I imagine those are highly requested features from the Doom community.
Absolutely, and a ton of fun. I mean, we've been having a great time in the office playing them. And then we gave a sneak peek of arcade mode, which is a brand new way to play single player, build your multiplier, kill enemies, full leaderboards, friends, global leaderboards, ton of fun. You earn medals. Just really a totally new way to play through the campaign again.
There's only one question left. When?
Deathmatch and private match come out next week, and then arcade mode comes out right before our next DLC, which will be in the next month or so.
Great. Thanks so much, Marty.
Thank you very much.
I love this time of year. This is when the big game titles start rolling out, and with them, some really cool consoles and bundles. In case you missed it, we announced 3 different Xbox One Battlefield 1 bundles this week. There is the white Xbox One S Battlefield 1 bundle featuring a 500GB hard drive, the Storm Gray Special Edition with a 500GB hard drive, and the Special Edition bundle, which features a military green console with matching stand and controller, plus a full game download of the Early Enlister Deluxe Edition, and a whole lot more. Hello, fellow gearheads. We also have a few new controllers coming your way soon. First, we've got the Xbox Wireless Controller Dawn Shadow Special Edition. Then there is the new Xbox Wireless Controller in blue. Both controllers' features are similar to that of the Xbox One S controller and come with a textured grip and Bluetooth technology for gaming on your Windows 10 devices. We're also updating the black Xbox Wireless Controller if that's more your style. And last but not least, we've got the Xbox Stereo Headset Special Edition. This thing is pretty darn comfortable and lightweight, plus it goes oh so nicely with the white Xbox One S. Head over to Xbox Wire or my blog at MajorNelson.com for region availability, release dates, and more information on the consoles and accessories. Now for Out Now. The Forza Horizon 3 demo is now available for free on Xbox One. In the demo, you'll get your first taste of what the Australian backdrop feels like by exploring several Forza Horizon 3 maps and taking a guided tour through some of the best features that the game has to offer. Grab the demo today and get ready for Forza Horizon 3 when it launches September 27th. BioShock Collection is out now. This franchise is one of my all-time favorites and features a full 1080p remaster of all 3 games and their single-player add-ons, along with a great director's commentary. Now it looks like I'll be revisiting the cities of Rapture and Columbia.
There's always a man, there's always a city, there's always a lighthouse.
The Witness is now available on Xbox One. It took mastermind Jonathan Blow 7 years to complete, and you'll understand why when the head-scratching puzzles put your wits to the test. The thing I love is that this is a puzzle game set in an open world, which is pretty unique. That means you can blaze through the game in 25 hours or take 100 hours to tackle every little detail. The choice is up to you. One small note from Jonathan Blow himself. This doesn't have to be a solo endeavor. Feel free to grab a friend and give it a go. Pro Evo Soccer 2017 launched this week and brings with it a host of upgrades from previous years. The visuals, including the lighting, crowd models, and the pitch textures, all got some big boosts. That's not all though. There's also new on-the-fly options to instantly change the attacking and defending mentality of your team. Plus, for the first time in a football game, PES 2017 will feature adaptive AI that will learn how you play and adapt to your technique, making the gameplay experience way more realistic. Last week marked the 50th anniversary of Star Trek, and with that, Star Trek Online launched on Xbox One. If you haven't seen it, this is a AAA sci-fi MMO that's free to play. The game features updated lighting and graphics that improve the overall visual quality of the game and brings Star Trek Online fully into the latest generation consoles, something that will be available on the PC versions later on. So make sure to download the game today. All right, Scotty, beam me up. Last up, did you know? Did you know that Fallout 4 and the upcoming Elder Scrolls Online Skyrim collection both allow mod support on Xbox One? All you need to do is head to the in-game browser and you can download any of the community-created mods you want. That wraps things up for this week, but before I go, we've got another community spotlight this week. We recently challenged the Gears of War community to see if they could make it through all 50 waves of Horde, and let me tell you, it was a crazy time. Let's take a look at the bloody, intense action. See you next week. Thanks for watching.
All right, guys, let me introduce your teams to you here. Team Femstep just hit wave 20. Unfortunately, they were not able to pull it off, and that is a huge setback. However, we're not even halfway through yet, so it still is anybody's game. Blood was spilled, heads were stomped, and people got chainsawed. Congratulations to Team Gold Glove for being our first to 50 at Horde 3.0. Remember, folks,
never fight alone! Yeah.